Reaction. James Tennyson knocked out by Jovanni Straffon in devastating fashion. Very first round. James Tennyson, matchroom fighter, put on the bill. Put on the bill against that, that obscure Mexican fighter. Put on their IBO World Lightweight title. And the guy gets stopped in the very first round. Like, I just watched this fight. One of the first fight on the Eddie Hearn card. And it's a matchroom fighter that just got stopped in the very first round. How did the fight go? James Tennyson looked promising in the beginning, throwing shots. I thought it was just going to be a routine win for, James Tennyson, but then Jovanni Straffon ate all his shots. All his shots got eaten. And then Straffon landed his own shots in return, hit into the body, landed his own left. James Tennyson backed up. He knew, this guy can actually punch. This guy can actually fight. Jovanni Straffon rocked him with a left hook, straight on the chin. And down went James Tennyson, banged the canvas. I was like, raw. Eddie Hearn, these, very similar to how, what's his name? Obviously, Josh Warrington didn't get stopped in the first round here, but Mauricio Lara, the power. It's like some of these English, like the Mexican fight, the power is too much, bruv, for some of these, man. Jovanni Straffon landed the power, rocked James Tennyson, down he went. I think the rest should have stopped it there. They allowed the fight to continue. Straffon, Jovanni opened up the shots, big shots, ref jump in and stop it. And very first round, man. And they were talking about maybe Tennyson going on to fight people like, hopefully in future, what's his name? Tank Davis and people like that. Well, thank God he's not going to go fight people like Tank, because he will get absolutely flatlined on the canvas by someone like Tank, man. But big up Jovanni Straffon, solid win. Big up, big win. I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Hearn tried to sign this guy. He might have found a gem here, because that was a devastating stoppage. Obviously, the man's obviously got power. They asked him after the fight what he thought. He said, listen, James Tennyson's not bigger than the issues I've had in my own life. So, people from the Mexican fighters, the background they come from, it's not in their system, to be stepping back and being fearful of nobody. From ask Andy Ruiz, Canelo, even their lower tier fighters who haven't even made a name for themselves, they come in with all the smoke, they're trying to grab the opportunity with two hands. And Jovanni Straffon has done that today against James Tennyson. So if you man have seen the fight, drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about this win over James Tennyson? Where does Straffon go from here? What do you think is going to go on with James Tennyson? What did you guys think about the fight? And what happens next? Looking forward to the rest of the matchroom card. Eubank, on top of the bill, Derek Chisora, Katie Taylor, Natasha Jonas should be, a great card. Hopefully some more exciting fights. And obviously definitely looking forward to Craig Richards versus Dimitri Bivol. But, great interesting first round knockout in the very first fight on this card. So cool.